What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Deity Old World AI only battle. It is very exciting, a lot of things going down. It's obviously no one's even started the colonizing process yet, so that's going to be exciting, and that's coming up probably maybe one or two more episodes away. But here we are at the moment. The biggest ongoing event at the moment is probably what happens to Poland. As you see, Russia grabs the city of Krakow, and Mali just lost their capital as well. That came out of nowhere. I checked like last turn, nothing was happening, and then all of a sudden, boom, the Songhai adds that, and that's a big win for them here in West Africa. We'll keep an eye. Lots going on. Africa was a bit slower to get started than the other continents in terms of wars. I'm not really sure why, but it's definitely getting underway now, particularly North and Western Africa. And what just happened? Something else just happened. Russia, I think. Oh, Russia just settled, but they also did lose Krakow, at least for one turn. And the Tsar did just conquer a city off Mongolia, proving it's not impossible. I think China could have done it, and it was a pretty poor peace deal from them. But yeah, the Tsar certainly making a better start now. Karakorum is obviously pretty well protected by mountains, and Shanghai is going to be difficult to get to as well. But we'll see. The Tsar definitely stronger than China, and obviously Mongolia is still very much split. They're so close to grabbing this off the Huns. Even if they get it off the Huns, I doubt they keep it. I'm sure Russia will have it at some point, but at the moment, Germany is desperate to get Warsaw, and I mean, if Germany gets it, it is a game changer. Obviously, the Netherlands need to leave them alone for a little while, but if Germany could get Warsaw, that would be huge for them. Maybe the first ever game where Germany does something. I mean, I don't know what they would do from there. Like Russia, Netherlands, rock or a hard place, make your mind up, Germany, but we'll see. Maybe they could colonize well, who knows, we'll see. I'm sure the Dutch will be looking to colonize very well, but at the moment, no one's in the deep sea, so that doesn't matter too much just yet. Carthage, another civ, who have made an impressive early start, starting to get some more boats up. Oh no, Byzantium. Oh, they put in so much work, and Russia stole it away and grabbed two cities in one turn. Here we go. I really did want to root for Rome when I picked them, but I'm rooting for Carthage right now. Please, if you conquer Rome and Antium and have Italy, then we're going to have a Mediterranean powerhouse, and that is going to be so fun to watch. So please, Carthage, for the first time ever, I know I'm going to jinx it, but make it happen. Could you imagine Carthage and Byzantium going head-to-head for control of the Mediterranean? This is exciting times, guys. This never happens. And Portugal's here instead of Spain as well, to maybe, make it more interesting. A bit more of a naval-focused civ, I guess. Overall, I mean, even the Dutch are here, so it's going to be quite an interesting one to keep our eyes on. Rome does have plenty of land units to defend with, but yeah, Carthage definitely has the boats advantage, and Russia is just profiting on everyone's hard work right now as they grab the city of Deity as well. They hardly did anything for these two cities, they just snuck in and stole them away. Korea has entered the Renaissance era to get a spy, but yeah, Russia up to 8 cities, and it looks like this series, Europe is finally going to do well on a world map, because the Netherlands until this point were pretty much unchallenged, and now Russia's up there with them as well. And Russia's probably going to get a lot more. Poland needs a peace deal right now, and Germany probably needs to take Warsaw very soon as well. Rhodesia v Mali, I was not expecting that. It doesn't mean too much, but there you go. Keep an eye on that. Obviously, Russia, one of those civs who get double strategic resources for a lot of them, so that extra iron is going to actually be like quadruple iron for them. So bear that in mind. There'll be a lot of swordsmen and stuff. But yeah, great start for Russia. Attila not in a great place. I mean, he's now just surrounded by Russia, which is not what you want. But for Mongolia, that's a huge blow, and they might actually lose their capital. What a turn of events for the Mongols. Oh, wow. Egypt v Mali, there is so much damage points. They're just popping up everywhere. Carthage v Mali. Carthage, do not screw this up. You do not need to be attacking Mali right now. Focus on the mission. What are you doing? This is your moment. It's written in the stars, Carthage. This is, if you don't take this, then I don't know. I can't help you. Like, this is your moment. Do not screw it up. Please. What a 4 minutes this has been. It feels like it's been a very long video. Japan haven't been given too much attention at the moment, but they're chilling. They are at war with Korea, but not much going to happen there, I'm afraid. What's going on here? Middle East still pretty quiet. Persia looking really strong, but obviously they just declared war on Mongolia. Oh, they can come through here, so they're probably going to get a city sort of by these wine resources, I imagine. So that gives them like an opportunity to move. They'll border the Shah. we'll see what happens with the Jar. I think they did peace out with Siam, so at least that's not enough to worry about that. Siam is still pretty strong. I'd like to see India try and take them out or something, but there we go. Mongolia loses their capital. That was not foreseen early on, and the Jar coming to the rescue of China. Basically, I mean, China peaced out, but yeah, China's still screwed now. Now the Jar will probably kill them, but there you go. How about that? Mongolia, usually such a powerhouse, regardless of the situation. They normally play some role, but this game, it's falling around. I mean, even if they survive this, to be fair, they've got some good cities. I think this city was actually bigger than the capital, which is funny. So it's not all over for Mongolia, but you know, top 10 is still a possibility just because there's only 32 civs, so you only need to be in the top third. You could probably get in the top 10 with no capital, but winning is obviously probably off the table. Have any of the civs completely died? I don't know. Mali pieced out with the Garamantes there. Carthage, no, they slowly. Come on, you can do this. Germany, yeah, Germany's going to take Warsaw this turn, surely. There we go. So Germany does get Warsaw. They now border Russia, Poland, sort of being banished to Scandinavia. But a big win for Germany, and they're starting to look a little bit better now. I like this. The Huns, Russia just took Attila's court at the same time. Imagine that, just demolishing 2 civs at once. That is mean. Russia are looking a bit spread thin for units, but yeah, what a few turns this has been for them. And they are definitely probably in the driving seat for this game right now. But they've got some big rivals. Germany is certainly going to, hopefully you'd hope, come back strong. Obviously, if the Dutch kills Germany, then they're even stronger and border them. So it's not a disaster just yet. And obviously Russia probably not going to push through the mountains. Very rare that ever happens in this game. But we'll see, of course. Egypt actually grabs another city off the Garamantes. This was obviously formerly the Congo city, so they're looking quite big yellow blob at northeast corner. And there you go, Attila survives just about with a peace deal with Russia. And yeah, this region changed very quickly, politics-wise. You've obviously now got Russia bordering the nations like Persia, Byzantium, Germany instead. Complete changes to who they were having to deal with before. Now I assume their happiness is completely in the bin. So they will probably, have a peaceful sort of period for a little while. Poland pieces out with Russia and Germany. So these borders will remain for now. And Poland will survive up here in sort of Finland for a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Maybe not much, but it's a small amount of time. Germany actually ahead of the Netherlands on technology by the look of it. Germany has the second biggest military in the world. Wow. Didn't see that. They do have musketmen though. But Egypt leads the way, then Germany, Rhodesia, India, Greece, the Netherlands, the Zulu, Persia, Carthage, and Ethiopia to fill out the top 10. Down at the bottom, Attila, Poland, below even me, Garamantes, Babylon, Morocco, Rome, some of the struggling civs. Wow. This has been a frantic 8 minutes, that is for certain. Ethiopia pieces out with Arabia and grabs the city of Medina, so that's pretty much game over for Arabia. So that split them in half. Not even the Ethiopia might not be able to do much to conquer these cities, but yeah, that's not great for Arabia. It definitely, puts the game back into Babylon's hands between those two, if anything. I don't think either of them will do that well. I imagine Ethiopia, Egypt, Byzantium or Persia, one of them, or India even, could probably conquer this at some point. India with plenty of units now. But wow, what a few turns. Very fast-paced. Portugal now going after Morocco. Sort of Western Africa. Now, there's not really many Galeases yet. So yeah, I think maybe a bit premature in checking for any colonizing. Byzantium has a couple, but I think that's it. I don't know if these Carthaginian ones are replacements for triremes or Galeases. I can't remember, but I'm guessing they might be Galeases. So yeah, not many. Obviously no caravels or anything crazy. The UK is still looking good. They might be a little thorn in the Netherlands side here. Just in the, buy Germany some time to, I would say rebuild. But obviously we just saw they have the second biggest military in the world at the moment. And probably the best military sort of technologies. So that's great for them. The Tsar is fighting to hold on to the Mongolian capital. Even if Mongolia gets it back, it's still a pretty bad blow to lose it. And we'll see how that pans out. Korea grabbed a third city sort of to the north. Very awkward spot. No one will be conquering that for a very long time. And that sort of trapped China in here. So China have got a decision to make. Do you back Mongolia? Do you become friends and team up on the Tsar again? Or do you just sort of pray for pity from the Tsar and get to survive here in the corner and just be a worse version of Korea? Because obviously Korea gets awesome technology. China's going to struggle. Russia is not slowing down as they declare war on the Siam. Not sure what that's going to lead to. Persia with a few units still here. Russia going after Mongolia, who put down some citadels just to get some resources, protect themselves a bit. Yeah, I don't know if Russia will commit to this, but Mongolia, maybe they'll peace out with the Tsar and just send what little they have. But yeah, this would be a disaster for every civ in the world if Russia was to conquer even more, start stretching into Asia. Then they will be emerging as a superpower again. But this is, yeah, this was just purely, they stole so many people's hard work. Like Byzantium did all the siege here, the Huns did all of this one. Oh no, sorry, was it? This might have been the Hun city, Mongolia did all of that one, but there you go. How it happens sometimes. Who is this? When did this happen? Arabia is going after Babylon. I did not see that happening, but there you go. And Mali just lost a city to Carthage, so obviously they've not been slowed down there. Interesting. Not as much progress. I don't think they're quite ready to take out Rome, but maybe next time. There's hope. Maybe next time. We can hope. The Dutch are the first civ to have a caravel. There you go. So they are beginning to find the coast of the New World. Great Mosque of Xi'an for the Congo. But yeah, I think it's just the Dutch at the moment. That would make sense. Looks that way. Yeah, no one else is out here in the deep oceans. But some of the nations are starting to the Asian nations are starting to find Indonesia. We'll probably see some settlers. Okay, China is going to go and try and take Shanghai back. And that would be great for them if they could achieve this, because they shouldn't have given it away in the first place. And yeah, no, Japan's not over this way. But yeah, so the first caravel is the Dutch. And you know, if Russia's going to start running away with it in the middle of the map, maybe it's great if the Dutch arrive, get some colonies down. There is so much land available when you actually look at it. You know, normally if you do a world game and you have civs in the New World, there will be 2 or 3, you know, usually 2 in North America and 1 in South America civs that finish right at the top of the score wise. You know, finish in the top 10. You know, usually one of them wins. The Iroquois, very common for some reason. But yeah, I guess this is obviously now completely open for other civs. I don't think it will be a huge game changer. Obviously it's really helpful the fact they're finding it after turn 80. It's the Tsar changing name again, I hope, or maybe the World's Congress founding. It's just frozen a little bit, but the globe's still spinning, so it isn't going to crash. That is the logic. If the globe stops, then we're screwed. But yeah, I think it's not going to be the biggest difference, but it might help you win, like might be the difference between first and second. But yeah, the better civs will probably colonize more anyway. I don't think it's the fact they colonized made them better, if that makes any sense. Russia has pieced out with the Caramantes. That was always a bit of a weird one. Germany looks so strong, you know, and they're about to settle in sort of Sweden. The Dutch have got another settler out this way as well, but it might not be quick enough. But that might change direction and just head straight over here. If I was Britain, just put a settler down like here, cut them off completely, don't let anyone out that way. Obviously Britain doesn't know there's anything out there. They can't see what the Dutch's boats are doing either. Okay, Carthage, I was disappointed in your failure against Rome, which you might still turn around, a second wave of boats. But yeah, keep going here, this is good. Keep adding, I like this. Obviously, watch out for Egypt, they look pretty scary, but I think you're friends at the moment, and that's just open borders. At least I hope so. Persia did eventually settle in the desert, and a couple more settlers out this way, so that's good. They've definitely got units for once, Persia, which is usually where they struggle. And I was obviously wrong in saying that Arabia was now behind Babylon as they move in, conquer Akkad towards sort of like the United Arab Emirates, Dubai kind of area. Ethiopia obviously taking Yemen was a shame, but you know, they still have Oman kind of region. I'm hoping I'm getting this right, just trying to sound smart. Babylon here, just down to 1 city, which is very, very tempting. I'm sure if Arabia does even a little bit of damage, Persia and Byzantium will definitely be considering this as a possibility. How's it going up here? The Shah, yeah, this is sort of ended. Russia is not yet. Okay, they're going to go through the mountains as if they're not there, so that buys Mongolia some safety. That's at least something for them. Turn 86. We'll probably have one more episode, then we'll do an Info Addicts episode, and there'll also be an alternate episode sort of launch of that. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do that. I'm not sure I'm going to tag it on at the end or do a separate video for it. But yeah, it will be around the 100 turn mark. I'll do the first episode of that, and we will see, does it look exactly the same? Probably not. Almost certainly not, I'm thinking. But maybe it will be the identical. I don't know if depends how scripted it is. Obviously, I'm guessing it's normally sort of semi-scripted, and then the human player's actions can sort of change what happens, mostly. So like when I go in there and start doing things that I shouldn't because I'm rubbish at the game, that sort of messes AIs up. I've noticed that in EU4, a lot of random things happen in my game, and I think it's to do with me just doing things that AI can't understand. Japan pieced out with Korea. No cities changed hands in that one. Okay, there's some citadels from the Shah. They cut off Beijing. You made the wrong choice, China. You should have gone after the Shah while you had the chance. These cities do change names. Sorry if that destroys a bit of history of the map. It's kind of confusing, but it does happen, I'm afraid. Japan versus the Shah. Oh, Japan actually brave enough to stand up to the Shah. I don't know if they'll even get over here, but there you go. And India as well, just saying, nope, we're not happy. I mean, they're too far away, but quite interesting development there. Other than that, Europe sort of pieced out a couple new cities from the Dutch and Germany up this way. Germany completes Himeji Castle. Nice wonder for them. Neapolis starting to grow. Some of these cities just in general growing. Pretty useful. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Songhai versus Carthage. Oh, this will be the first real test for Carthage. I'm hoping they can hold on here and don't get ripped apart by like a coalition. Egypt is obviously a bit of a scary one. Persia pieces out with Mongolia. I didn't even know that was going on. Well, I knew, but wasn't really thinking about it. But there you go, that is over. And Mongolia also pieces out with the Shah. So Mongolia will survive up here. For now, we're still 5 cities. That's better than some. There are some civs out there that would kill for 5 cities. So there you go. Let's not be too harsh on them. Still no settlers, although it looks like India's got one heading out this way towards this ocean. Korea's already out here exploring. Obviously, Australia is off the cards for a bit longer. That is cut off by the deep sea. But yeah, definitely Indonesia is available to the likes of Siam, India, the Shah, Korea and Japan. They can all come and settle down here. Persia versus Arabia. That's pretty interesting. I thought it would have gone the other way. But yeah, we'll see what this leads to. And Byzantium v Arabia. So these guys are actually defending Babylon. Complete opposite, as Arabia pieced out with Babylon actually. So not so ideal. Ethiopia and Egypt now. Okay, so that saves Carthage for a little bit longer. As Ethiopia, sorry, no, just load. Ethiopia and Egypt teaming up on Burundi. I'm sure Burundi is safe. These 2 cities certainly are safe. I mean, this one in the north might fall, but obviously Burundi can focus on defending that one. So we'll see exactly what happens. The Zulu piecing out with the Congo. What an episode. This has been so much going down. Congo declares war on Morocco, and the Songhai also against Morocco. And yeah, they're almost certainly going to get this city off Carthage, I'm afraid. But hopefully Carthage can defend their coastal cities. They're pretty good spots to defend. They should be fine. But that'll be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.